Welcome to Politics NY with Sky. Schneps Media is asking each candidate running for New York City office this year 3 questions in 3 minutes to get to know them in a candid way. And we are 2 weeks out from this major Democratic primary. I'm here with Ben Solotaire. He's running for District 33 in Brooklyn. Ben, how's it going? Tell us about it.
Hello, Sky. How are you? So great to be here. These are such fun interviews. Yes, I am running for District 33 City Council member. I currently work in that City Council office for the current member, Steve Levin, as a community liaison and director of participatory budgeting. But way before that, I have lived in New York for almost 30 years, and mostly in Brooklyn. I was born here, grew up in the great state of Maine, and then moved back after college. And I just love this city. It's a great, I can't imagine living anywhere else. It's been my home. It is my home. It will stay that. And, you know, I spent most of my time here in the past 30 years as a freelance theatrical designer, events producer. I worked in the arts, raised 2 great kids. And then, about 10 years ago, I wanted to give back to the city that had given me so much. And I got an internship with Gail Brewer, who was council member on the West Side then, and learned how much good local government can actually do. We are far from perfect, but when we work with community members, we can make a difference in people's lives and make a positive difference, improve schools, improve transportation methods, improve housing, all by working together with the community. And in the 5 years that I've been a community liaison, I've had really a front row seat to all the issues that face District 33 from one end to the other. I represent officially Williamsburg and Greenpoint, but the participatory budgeting also brings me throughout the district, and I live in Gowanus, so I have familiarity throughout the district. I know so many people who just want to make their neighborhoods better. They want to improve their schools again and work on the environment. So I look forward in the coming years to be able to work with them to find the real solutions to the problems we have as we come out of this pandemic.
Yeah, Ben, you have a lot of experience, you're saying, in the community, and the race, it's a tough race. There's a lot of different people in your race. So is there one thing about yourself that you can pinpoint and say, that's my winning factor?
I listen to people, when they come to me, I listen to what they have to say, and I try to engage them on where they're coming from. I have a few constituents that I know that are homeless, and we've been trying to work with them for a couple of years to get them services. They're scared of going into the system, but they just call just to talk about what they're doing and what's going on, and listen. And I offer them whatever help they can. We can't force people to go inside and for services that they don't want, but we can be there for them still. And whether it's those folks or people that own houses in Greenpoint or rent down in Brooklyn Heights, if they call me with a question or a concern, I'm there for them.
Mm-hmm. Now, Ben, all this government and politics aside, tell us something fun or interesting about yourself that you want voters to know.
So much. I grew up, as I said, I grew up in Maine, and we grew up on the ocean. And I think that that gave me a love of the natural environment and animals. I think last time we talked, I did say I had the secret talent of being able to speak to animals. And I think that what I mean by that is it's just so personal to me and so important that we all have a connection to nature. Mm-hmm. We live in an urban environment, but there's natures all around us. I had a raccoon in the backyard for a couple of weeks over a few months ago, and they hung out. And people have different opinions, but they're here. And nature's here with us. So when it comes to climate change and protecting our environment, it's really personal. I want to make sure that our kids have access to the water that waves around us. We are islands. Mm-hmm. We have great parks and trees, and the nature, from Prospect Park to Central Park to McCarran Park. We need to just have that connection because it's there, whether we want to or whether we acknowledge it or not.
Yeah, it's part of our overall well-being, right? Taking a moment to pause and ponder. So, Ben Solotaire, thank you so much for being part of Schneps Media's 3 questions in 3 minutes. And I'm Sky with Politics NY.
Thank you so much.